Welcome to my channel. I'm Bloodthorn MMA, and today I'll be giving my thoughts on Tatiana Suarez getting the title shot over Virna Jandiroba. Okay, so Tatiana Suarez will be facing Zhang Wei Li for the strawweight belt in a few weeks, and I think this is absolutely ridiculous. Number one, Tatiana Suarez came back from a 3.5 year layoff and then faced Montana De La Rosa, who was unranked and in a different weight class. Then returned against Jessica Andrade and then beat her, and Andrade was already coming off of a stoppage loss to Yan Xiaonan. And then she takes over a year off and has pulled out of a couple of fights and then gets a title shot over Virna. I think that's crazy. On the other hand, Virna, she's coming off of a stoppage win over Amanda Lemos. And before the Lemos fight, she dominated Lupe Godinez, she dominated Marina Rodriguez, and then she dominated Angela Hill. She's on a 4-fight win streak, and they are all dominant wins. And then the most recent one is a stoppage. That's way more impressive than somebody that has all these layoffs, all these fight cancellations, and is still getting a title shot. Tatiana Suarez, she has more years in the UFC than fights. I think it's dumb that she's getting the shot over Virna, and many other people do as well. The only people that support this are her hardcore fans. And like, you cannot say anything about Tatiana Suarez without these people coming at you. It's pretty insane. Like, you'll have people making videos talking about, oh, but she's undefeated. Well, it's easy to stay undefeated when you rarely ever fight. Not only that, but Suarez is pretty one-dimensional. I think a prime Joanna would beat her, and I do think Zhang could beat her. Now, I'm torn on that fight because we've seen what happened to Weili in the past. She's been taken down by Yan, and she's been taken down by Rose, so that's my concern. But as long as the fight stays on the feet, and as long as Weili can keep the distance, I think she'll hurt Suarez. Because what other well-rounded fighters has Suarez faced? I cannot think of any. And like, people say, oh, but Jessica Andrade is well-rounded. Well, not really. Like, anybody with elite ground game can finish Andrade, as we've seen in the past. Yeah, so I think this is a pretty dumb move. And if Suarez does win the belt, she's just going to be inactive. She's just going to get injury after injury, and she's going to keep sitting out. It'll be just like Juliana Pena. Juliana Pena recently won the belt, and she's already injured, and there has to be an interim championship fight. And I think the same thing will happen if Suarez wins this. Yeah, so those are my thoughts.